Hello, hello, and happy day, everyone. I am Meredith, and I am here with our message for the 30th of November, 2022, the last day of November. Woo! All right, the sun is in Sagittarius and the moon is in Pisces. We're tuning into the energy atmosphere with the Tarot of Dreams deck. This is kind of comical to me because I went into the tarot cupboard. I was in the mood to pull out the cat tarot and the cat oracle. I thought we'd have some fun with the fur beasts. In particular, the cat tarot is hysterical to me because whoever created that deck has really lived with cats for a long time. And they've made the most of the experience in converting it into tarot. I ended up with the Tarot of Dreams and 2 Gateway Oracle decks. Go figure. I love how that happens though. So let's see what's on offer to us in the energy atmosphere. Our first card, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Coins. What a beauty of a card to start a reading with. Any ace for that matter is a beauty to start a reading with. It's a new beginning and a fresh start. I also feel a fresh perspective, which is a theme that is coming out of the cards for us in recent messages. So fresh perspective based on the contrast we've experienced. The Ace of Coins in particular is a card of great love. This is often overlooked by a lot of tarot readers. I rarely ever hear them speak on it. So this is great self-love that's got momentum to it, and it's pushing us through a doorway or a gateway. Gateways, that's great. Oracle decks. Anyway, my Rolodex is spinning in my brain. So great self-love here. We're about to take action. That's my feeling. We're about to take action on something in our world that has not been blessed by the great love we have to offer it. It's going to rise to the surface, whatever it is. It'll be unique to you. So check it. What are you working on in your spiritual journey at this time? Let's see the next 2 cards. By the way, an enormous amount of cards came out in the shuffle. So tarot wants to make a point. Oh, wow. Ace and 2 of Coins. Consecutive progression. We're progressing through an energy. What comes with this 2? 3 of Swords. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're not slowing down. We're not really pausing here. We are recognizing that something out of our memory field has come to the surface for us, asking for, requiring some great love from our own heart space. How beautiful is that? The Suit of Swords is all about the language that we have and how we speak over our life. How do you speak over your past experiences? Have you neutralized them, or are you still speaking on them with a tone? And is that tone positive? Is it negative? Is it accepting? Is it allowing? Great questions to consider for whatever's rising out of the memory field. Now, a message that we've had on repeat for quite a bit of life experience recently is that we're garnering our gains. We are making the most of some of the worst life experiences we've had. We're finding the silver lining in those experiences and seeing how the way things evolved or how we worked through them are serving us in the now. So my feeling here is that on the 2 of Coins, this card is spoken of in terms of juggling our life, our life balance. And what I really feel is that we're holding up those coins to take a look at the memory field of the 3 of Swords and asking ourselves, how can I make the most of this? Because you add the Ace and the 2, you get another 3, and the 3 of Coins is building something that lasts, that will stand the test of time. So whatever occurred in prior 3 of Swords life experiences may have been painful, may have been unfavorable, though those experiences have seasoned us tremendously. So how can we make the most of that seasoning? Let's see what's next. Wheel of Fortune. So more alignment with our destiny. Did we see this card yesterday? I believe we did. The divine delivery system. So yes, we're the divine delivery system, number 10 out of the major arcana. This is a spiritual door, pardon, being held open for us, for this energy to flow through so we can take a look at it and again, make the most of it, garner our gains, see the silver lining, see the Three of Swords as one of those cards that has tested us. And how did we come away from the Three of Swords experience? I also sense here that for some of us, we're deliberately shining a light into the subconscious. We're asking ourselves, what have I not considered? What more may I know, can I know about a Three of Swords life experience? How did it serve me? How did it bring me the very best that I'm experiencing right here, right now? And the universe is showing us the Wheel of Fortune in the mix. So we hear often, everything has happened the way it was meant to happen. This is exactly how it was meant to go. And some of us really frown when we hear stuff like that, because when you have a Three of Swords on the table, you're like, well, that shit just sucked. So I'm not content to hear, oh, it happened the way it was supposed to. See, do you hear the tone there? Do you have that tone yourself? So this can be a card of validation for us. We could validate that, yeah, that really was unfavorable. In fact, quite horrifying as I reflect on it. Though the Wheel of Fortune says the cards did fall where they were meant to. And what are you going to do about that? How are you going to build something that lasts out of a Three of Swords moment? Oh, wow. Now we have the 7. Take a look at that 7. What a gorgeous card in this deck. You know, as I look at that, this card's called the Thief. The 7s in tarot, as you know, are all about experiencing heaven on earth. We're in heaven right now, on earth. And that specter kind of energy that we feel comes off the Three of Swords from those less than favorable moments. Add the Three of Swords to the 7 of Swords, you get the 10. So we're witnessing some self-mastery going on here, because that's what the 10 of Swords is all about. We're taking a look at the language we speak when we speak over our now moments and our past moments. And I feel that the 7 of Swords and its nickname of the Thief, I don't feel like we're stealing anything or robbing ourselves of any kind of joy here. I feel like we've gone ninja style into our own subconscious, because we want to know where we're holding ourselves back. And we're in a divine alignment, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Coins, 2 of Coins. We're in a divine alignment to take a look at that, to harmonize energies that may still be echoing for us in a tone that is negative, though still co-creative. Many people ask, why is my manifestation not working? Well, how are you talking about, thinking about, inner dialoguing about your experiences? So tone can mean everything, because it's frequency, isn't it? We've been playing with a tuning fork with the cards this week. Imagine if you were striking a negative frequency, and that's rippling out, that's going into the broadcast. So this is a great opportunity to hold some life experiences up into the light and really look at them in a neutral way and ask ourselves, what kind of destiny are we aligning with here? So let's slip into the subconscious and ask ourselves, what more can I consider? How can I look at things differently? How can I speak over my world differently? So quite likely, what will occur is that something will arise out of your memory field, and it will trigger some kind of Three of Swords, pain, loss, and sorrow of the past. You have an opportunity right then and there to embrace that with love instead of speaking over it in a negative way. So let me go back in time for a moment, and like anyone else in my history, I've had friendships break up, I've had love relationships break up. So I could recall my first love, and I could recall the breakup of that first love, and I could talk about it in a tone and say, oh my gosh, he was such a shit. He totally treated me poorly and cheated on me, so I had to hit the road, Jack. Now, do I want to bring that echo of those moments into my now and then feed them to my ripple effect? Of course I don't, though subconscious energy experience is, it's a mystery. It's mystifying. We never know what will rise up out of that. So if we intentionally go into the subconscious and look at one of those friendship, relationship moments where we separated, broke up, moved away from one another, whatever it is, it was painful and it hurt. Though, had I not left this friendship or that relationship on the great wheel of fortune as it turns and delivers the divine to the now moment, I can now see in hindsight that I never would have met the next individual, right? I never would have been prepared for the next experience where I was able to draw on my own memory field of what took place in other relationships and upgrade those frequencies and say, you know what, when I did it this way previously, that whole friendship fell apart. I do not wish to repeat this. Yes, it was sad. Thank you, though. Thank you for teaching me in the school of life that I can make a different choice, or I can sit here and lament the fact that that friendship passed off my foundation, or that relationship came to a conclusion and it was heartbreaking. Right? You got to crack a few eggs to make an omelet. So here we go, mixing it up in the great divine order of things. And I don't feel that we are at any kind of a loss here with the Seven of Swords. This card gets a bad rap. And my feeling is that it's blessing us with one of the best messages ever, that we have the wherewithal, the endurance, and the strength. We saw this in yesterday's reading with that Nine of Wands. We have all that to go into deliberately into our subconscious and bring forward anything that we discover there that is related to our own personal Three of Swords, and hold that up into the light and bring a new frequency of energy to it and create a brand new broadcast. Let's see what comes next. Now the King of Coins. Oh, I love this king. And the Eight of Swords. Beautiful. Really beautiful energy there, because we're looking like a master. All kings and queens bring us self-mastery. We are looking masterfully at any mental traps, Three of Swords, that are existing in our vulture thoughts within the subconscious. Thank you, Seven of Swords. And we are bringing it out into the light so that we can have a different experience. We're choosing to liberate ourselves. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Knight of Cups. Yeah, we're bringing the love. This is how the universe supports us in the journey of now and what we're encountering in the energy atmosphere. So the Knight of Cups brings the Ace of Cups, and all knights move energy between cards. So the universe is meeting us with an Ace of Cups. Love, bliss, happiness, and joy on overflow. That's what's in the momentum. That's what's giving us the inspiration to take a look at anything in our memory field that we've got an old tone and an old story to tell, and ask ourselves, how am I keeping this alive, and how is this preventing me from knowing the love, bliss, joy, and happiness that the Ace of Cups is promising? It's all about upgrade, baby. It's not about dismissing what has occurred. It's about making the most of what has occurred. Our next card, High Priestess. Beautiful. Follow your intuition through all of this. Listen to your inner knowing. You've got experience. You've got mastery. You want to draw on that. And for months now, we've seen a whole lot of message from the cards, whether it's an oracle card or a tarot card. We've seen a lot of the High Priestess, the Queen of Cups, angel answers, listen to your intuition, right? We are encouraged to this time and time again because that's where the self-mastery lies for us. And the King of Coins is all about manifestation, so much so that he doesn't even have to think about it. He is the divine creator in the minor suits of tarot. He and the Queen both, they bring the intangible to the tangible here on the earth plane. And that's what we're up to. And we're taking a look at slipping into the subconscious with purpose so we can extricate anything that we've put there that is echoing as an obstacle. And another sword shows for us. Here's the two. Beautiful. Two of Swords. We're listening. We're going within. How excellent a card to have next to the High Priestess, because this is us going within. This card typically brings a message of being at a stalemate kind of an energy. So if you've met yourself in a stalemate and you feel like, oh, I can't move past this Three of Swords, you got to go within. You got to listen to your heart and your intuition. Next card. How beautiful. We had this yesterday too. So here's the Death card. We've got the High Priestess and the Death card showing for a second day in a row. And these two together are a power couple. I said it yesterday. The High Priestess will show you everything in the periphery that is contributing to your Three of Swords life experience, if it's echoing now. And the Death card is here to help you sweep it off the foundation because we've got the Wheel of Fortune dropping something brand new there. Divine delivery system bringing the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Coins to our foundation and creating exactly the vision that we have for ourselves in the tone and frequency that we are speaking over it. So if you need to make a few changes, if you've got to liberate yourself from some old story, the time is now. Then we have a Page of Coins. Awesome. So swords and coins today are a big deal. And the overwhelming message here is the way you speak over your life is how you co-create it with the divine. And if you are not experiencing the kind of manifestation results that you anticipated, then something's got to give. And what has to give is something that's echoing in your subconscious into the now and requires more love, not less. Don't turn away from the junk that happened in your past. All of it contributes to who you are right here. And that is something to be in appreciation and gratitude for. Because the next card off the bottom of the deck is the Magician. You're the magic. You're the bridge between heaven and earth. You bring it here. You are the King of Coins. And you are the Ace of Coins as well. That's wonderful because we have the first card in the suit and the last card in the suit and a whole lot in between. So beautiful progression through some challenging energies that are rising or surfacing in the memory field. So we get to take another pass at them and bring them into harmony. I love that kind of message every time. Let's take a look at angel answers. If you've got a question, put it to this deck. Allow it to answer for you. Allow these cards to confirm something for you. First one, you're ready. Yeah, you're ready for this because my sense is we all want to turn a page to a new chapter. We're interested in this. The only way is through and onward, and we're excited for it, so we're ready for it. We may not have been ready previously to take a look at some of these things that are going to come out of our ninja exploration into our subconscious so that we can pull out our Three of Swords moments. Though the cards are saying you have the strength for this. And it's The now is about freeing yourself and liberating yourself, Eight of Swords, from old stories. Next we have, look for a sign. There's confirmation of the High Priestess and the Two of Swords. Next. Woo. We've got a card party going on here. And there's the listen to your intuition. Seriously? I love when this happens. I was watching one of my favorite tarot readers. Her name is Yvonne. I think she goes by the Aussie Goddess. And she was commenting in one of her recent readings, it might have even been today's, that she loves how the cards will support what she's talking about. And that's what's happening. That's what I call card witching. And then the next one off the floor is success, emphatic success. This card's been around quite a bit for us recently. We will navigate all of this quite successfully and beautifully. All right. The Gateway Oracle. I shuffled this earlier, so I'm just going to pull a card off the top. Breaking barriers. I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. Wow. Now that is the perfect summarization to this reading. Breaking through barriers. I am doing this. We are doing this. And that barrier would be the Eight of Swords. That barrier would be the Three of Swords. And breaking through is the Seven of Swords. We're going in there and we're tunneling our way through our own BS. Perfect. Next, how is our soulful presence whispering to our waking consciousness? This is from the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle. We're going to pull a card off the top as well. We have Holy Grail. There's the Ace of Cups for you. Inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. I feel like another one. Higher heart activation, dropping shields, divine love. Your heart is healed. Wow. Yeah, do I need to say any more? I don't think so. Our heart is healed. This is why we're able to take a look at our Three of Swords, Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords, like a master, King of Coins, Ace of Coins, and bring the love, Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Holy Grail. We're the Holy Grail. We're the magic, the magician. Tuning forks. Let's use them. Which ones do I want? I think we'll use the, what frequency is this one? 528. C note. Oh, I'm pretty sure you can hear that one. That's gorgeous. I'm going to put this frequency out there. We're going to add to the bliss of that Wheel of Fortune. Peace, love, blessings, happiness, success to each and every one of you. Namaste. Have a beautiful day.